This story begins in Torreón, Coahuila, Mexico, a city known for its Lala milk and lively marketplace. Decades ago, in this bustling city, a young girl and her large family lived in a modest house, filled with laughter and chores. But hidden within the warmth of their home lay something strange, something unexplainable. Life in the family home was busy. 13 siblings meant constant commotion, with the older ones keeping watch over the younger. On this particular day, while her brothers played basketball, the young girl sat alone, content to watch until something in the shadows caught her eye. As her brothers played, she glanced toward the house and froze. There, in the doorway, a man stood, his figure dark and almost unreal. He wore a top hat and an old-fashioned suit, and his face was hidden in shadow. Slowly, he lifted a finger, beckoning her, as though inviting her to step inside. The girl's heart pounded, and suddenly, she screamed. Her mother arrived just in time to see her crying and screaming, confused and angry, assuming her brothers had done something to frighten her. But the girl couldn't find the words to explain what she had seen, and no one believed her. That evening, the family continued with their routines, never realizing the horror that had only just begun. Later that evening, the girl stood alone at the kitchen sink, washing dishes. She gazed out the window, only to feel her blood run cold. The man was there again, lurking just beyond the trees, hidden in the night's shadows. He raised his hand, beckoning once more. The girl felt her chest tighten, and her eyes filled with tears as fear consumed her. When she told her family, lanterns were lit, and they searched the yard, looking for any sign of the man. They moved cautiously, their voices low and uncertain, as they swept through the backyard. But the man was nowhere to be found, and soon, the night grew silent once more. In a final, terrifying encounter, the spirit revealed himself clearly. This time, the godmother's mother came face to face with the ghostly man. He stood before her in the dim light, silent yet commanding, and he pointed with purpose, his gaze fixed on the kitchen floor. His intentions were finally revealed. When the family finally broke through the floor, they uncovered a chest massive, ancient, and filled with treasure. The chest held enough wealth to change their lives. As the ghostly man looked on, his restless spirit finally found peace, and he faded away, leaving only silence behind. The house was eventually demolished, leaving behind a plot of land, quiet and empty under the setting sun. Yet the mystery remained, an eerie reminder of the spirit that had once haunted this family. A soul that had lingered, bound by secrets, was finally laid to rest.